What's up, guys? It's your boy Busy Boss here, and today we're gonna react to storybook. This one's called My Friend's Dog Attacked Me, something like that. And this gets to 5 likes, then I'll do some more. Get the video.
Okay, so a few years ago, before my best friend moved away, every single time I would go to her house, she had this giant German Shepherd. Every time I would go there, the German Shepherd would just be sitting there, waiting to attack me. Which it was probably just trying to be playful, but in my mind, I feared and hated giant dogs. So, like, her dad would always have to hold the dog back. So, one time, me, my best friend, whose dog it was, and another one of our friends, in the summertime, we were all having a big sleepover, and the giant German Shepherd was outside and it wasn't locked away in its cage, so I was already panicking a little bit. But we were playing a tetherball and we were running around, having a good time hitting the ball, but the dog was just sitting there. I was like, okay, well, this is good. Then it was my turn, and I swear this dog had something against me and only me. I jumped up and scored a point. The dog comes running after me, and I did not know what to do. So I started running. I started running with everything in my life, and the dog was obviously way faster than me. So it caught up to me, and I was screaming. I was like, oh my god, get this thing off me. So my friend, she chased after it, tackled it to the ground, and it started scratching on her forehead. She was yelling, get it off me. And I was too scared to touch it. My other friend, she walked over to the porch, sat down on the steps, and started laughing at us. And so the dog started attacking her, and I ran over to it, and I was like trying to get it off of her. And it started chasing me, so I started running. It grabbed a hold into my shorts, pulled my shorts down, and I'm like, oh my god, my pants are down. The dog just pulled my pants down. So my pants were down. I was running in her front yard. My friend was sitting on the porch laughing. My other friend was just standing there because her forehead just got scratched. And they were both yelling at me, run through the doggy door. My pants were still down. The dog was chasing after me, and they were both screaming and laughing, run into the doggy door. And I was like, where's the doggy door? And they pointed on the side of the garage. So I was like, I guess it's my only escape. It's now or never. So I ran to the side of the garage, and I got down on all fours, and the doggy door, it was locked. So my head butted it, and I fell over, and it hurt so bad, but the dog was right behind me. So I managed to pull my shorts up and I started running for the front door. And I got past my friend who was sitting there just laughing her head off. And I was like, why didn't you do anything? And then my friend finally got a hold of the dog and we got it put back up. So that was a very traumatizing experience. And every time after that, when I would bring it up to my friend, she would always say, it wasn't that big of a deal. But to me, that was absolutely terrifying.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. It could have been. It could have been a pit, but no, it was a German Shepherd. She said it. All right, this next one is about this girl that I don't know this one. Here's the video.
When it was freshman year, my friend told me that she was going to drama club, and I was so too. So I was so happy. And then I heard rumors like this girl telling me, "Hey, do you know that Jacob's joining drama club for Romeo and Juliet part?" I wanted to scream at that girl and be like, "Oh my god, really? Yeah, that's my crush!" But I didn't because it's embarrassing. My friend Evan was like, "You've got to get the part. You're just perfect at it. Plus, you really know how to work it." My friend Maria was like, "Yeah, I totally agree with Evan." So we practiced days and days and days. My mom would even say, "I'll get your costume ready, honey." And I was embarrassed and all, but I was so happy. And this girl stopped me from going to drama class, and she's like, "Stop it right there. I am going to audition as well." And that girl I hated so much, she was the meanest girl in school, and her name was Deanna. I was like, girl, you ain't not doing this. I was just wanted to choke her, but I didn't because the next spell. Anyway, she was the first one to audition. I was like, I hope she doesn't make it. And then the judges were happy. They screamed for, they clapped for her. When I went, the judges did the same thing, but one of them almost cried. I was just like, I hope I get the part. Done. They were like, we will announce the winners tomorrow in the chart.
Yeah, chart.
So I went and looked, and of course, Jacob, my crush, got the part. My heart was pounding like bam, 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 boom, 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 boom. I was just like, okay, I better get the part. My friend says, darn it. And I'm like, is it about me? And she's like, no, I just got a treat. When I saw the Julia part, I got it. I wanted to scream and I wanted to kiss my crush already. My enemy, Tiana. She looked at me in a rage. I just wanted to tell her, ha, ha. When it was the time for play, I got prettied up and put lipstick. What this girl Deanna did, she switched my dress to red to blue. I told my friend what, and she said, "Don't worry, I got a red dress." So I wore that red dress, and Deanna was so mad when she saw me in that red dress. And she's like, "Oh!" So I went and laid down for the kissing part to begin. Then when Jacob came, I was blushing like really bright. I was so nervous. He leaned in and kissed. Everybody threw roses and everything, and I was so happy. I screamed and yelled to the play. He's like, "You want to be my girlfriend? We can go dating." I said yes, and I was happy. I was crying with joy. And now I'm dating him right now, and we're so happy together.
I thought it was gonna be sad, but your boy's not kind. I'm not kind. Your boy's not kind. He's not. He's not kind. He'll never comment. He's never gonna. All right, guys. This one is about this girl that took a bad selfie. Just gonna get to the video. Sometimes it's so sad and crazy.
So it all started off
Yep.
with me going out
Grade
with
9.
this boy that I was head over heels with, and one night we were texting because we were kind of going out at that time. But it was kind of like, I don't know, you know. And so he asked me for a pic, and I was dumb enough to say yes because I would literally do anything for him. And then I sent something, and it wasn't full. It was like just half a pic, so it wasn't that bad. But he said he wouldn't show anyone. But then one of his friends took his phone and sent the picture to him, and then sent it to the whole year. And so
Why? I don't even know why you. But why would you even do that? Oh my god. Girls and people these days, man. I would not do that.
the vivid memory that I have is just coming into school and seeing everyone have this picture of me on their phone that was meant for this one person. And then, like, all my confidence was just completely shattered by this stupid picture. I felt broken. I was so hurt inside. And so I dealt with it for 2 weeks. And then the teachers found out, and I had to get called into the head's office. And they told me I had to go and tell my mum about what happened and my family. And the police were going to get involved. I just started bursting out crying when I found out because I just never would have imagined myself with the police, with this stupid mistake I've done, and this picture getting circulated, and I've been practically getting cyberbullied by these stupid boys who thought they had the power over me. And so I had a meeting with the police. They were really kind to me, saying this happens all the time. Like, don't worry, it's not your fault that this picture got circulated. It's the boys' fault. And so the boys got really, really badly told off. And I thought they'd learned their lesson. And so months passed, and the stupid thing I did, and so I kept going out with this boy because he apologized, and I thought he meant it. And so one night we were texting, and then he just sent me a picture saying hashtag sending with laughing emojis. I literally started crying, and I was like, why the f would you do that to me? And I was just swearing, and I was just like so mad at him for saying that after what he put me through. And so he said, this was none of my fault. It was all your fault for sending it. And then he blocked me on Snapchat, and then like unfollowed him on like social media. So and still to this day, he's speaking so bad about me behind my back, calling me, bitch, calling me shallow, calling me horrible words that I would never say about him. And I wanted to post this story because I want to warn girls in the world that this can happen to anyone. Just be careful. I hope this can teach you a lesson.
Yeah, be careful, girls, men, boys too. Like, don't be dumb. Don't be spreading your girl stuff. And If you want to show pictures, it gotta be like for the right person, and you better be over it, and you better be 18 and older. Because if you're 12, 11, 9, 10, 6. All right, this next one is about somebody taking someone's country. I don't know. I just saw the picture, so let's get the video.
I'm 25 years old and
Wow.
I'm originally from Venezuela. I came to the United States on July 12th of 2017. My country is amazing. It has beautiful places to visit, lovely climate, and beautiful people. But me and my family were forced to flee to protect ourselves from torture and possibly death. It all happened because of the raids and protests that were happening in my country at the time, which started because even though people had money to get food, clothes, and basic necessity items, we couldn't find them. We knew so many people that worked in banks, hospitals, schools, but were still found eating out of the trash or putting that food in bags to bring to their families. All the pain, all the injustice became too much, and I was angry. I decided that I had to make a stand against everything that I knew was wrong and against the people that were hurting my country. You have to understand that the people that were in government positions weren't doing what they were supposed to, which is to protect their citizens and help their country strive and grow better. That's when I decided to join an activist group that would always go out during protests, but I knew that it had to be done if we wanted to see change. But it was also very scary because many people died. There was this guy, I really didn't know him. He was part of the cause, part of what I had been fighting for. A National Guard pointed his tear gas bomb gun at him, and he just fired. All I saw was a big splash of blood in his eyes. They looked at me while he was falling back, feeling how his life was ending. I rested his head on my lap and began to sing a song. From that moment on, I sang at every single protest and began to pray in every single speaker or wherever people could hear me. I would pray and ask God to help us, to protect us. So time went on, and National Guard officers began to go to the area I lived in. We couldn't sleep because we didn't know what would happen to us. Maybe take us to like an underground place and torture us. My mom was very scared and decided she didn't want to take any chances. That's when she found a way for me and my brother to get a ticket for us to fly out of the country and go to my relative's house. And that's when I filed for asylum to become a legal immigrant in this country. It's been hard listening to all these things that are still going on in Venezuela. I pray for my country every day and
Venezuela.
hope that everything will go back to the way it used to. For those who died, for those who are still living in oppression, for those who are struggling in their position as National Guards, I just wanted to let them know that in this fight, we're all brothers and sisters from the same nation.
Wow. Oh, they're the one that's created Storybook. That's him right there. Okay, that was a weird. That was no, that wasn't even a weird one. That was actually a really good one. Yeah, this world's crazy, so stuff gonna be happening. All right, guys, this was really probably gonna be funny. Y'all probably gonna be laughing, so just watch this one. Okay, I'm gonna do this right here. Try my best not to laugh. All right.
So my dad's a coach, right? This coach of basketball. It was like the coolest thing in the world because I got to shoot around the gym. So he had all these players. This guy named Brian, and he's like 6'8", but to me when I was 8, he was like 12 feet tall or whatever. He's tall, right? So I was messing with him. I was like punching him, untying his shoe, and the shoe was like freaking like a size 18. It was the size of my head, okay? And I have a big head. So I guess I'm messing with him, right? Practices ended for my dad. But all of us huddled around just talking, and all of a sudden, I'm standing in front of him, but I was backwards, right?
No.
Then he just looks at everybody with his little smile on his face. He just bang pants me in. When you're 8, you don't really wear boxers. I mean, I don't know if you guys did, but I didn't. I wore tidy whities, the whitest tidy whities in the world, and they were in a wedgie too, so you saw my butt cheeks too. So that wasn't cool. That wasn't that cool. I was crying and stuff. But then the funny thing was, once that happened, the girls' basketball team walked through, and they were like, "What?" And I was crying. I was trying to pants this 7 foot guy named Brian, and I couldn't
Yeah.
pants him because he's so big, and I was only like 2 feet tall. But yeah, that's the story of myself getting pants.
Why they do that? Why they do that?
It was like a couple days before the last day of school, so like everyone was pumped because it was almost summer break. My friend, he asked me, he's like, "Can you bring your vape to school?" And I obviously said yes because he was like one of my best friends. Since the vape wasn't mine, I had to grab it from my brother's room. So in the morning, I snitched the vape and put it in my backpack. I took it and I went in the car like, nothing going on here. And I get dropped off, and then I go up to the front gate, and my friend's already waiting there for me. So then we went into the school and tried finding a place for, like, you know, the vape. Like, the hallways were, like, crowded with supervisors, and the bathroom was the only way. So me and my friend went into the bathroom while my guy friend and his friend stayed outside, and we started vaping. And one of my friends came in and said, "What are you guys doing?" And I blew the smoke right in her face. And then after that, we left and went into class. Little did I know, the girl that saw me vaping actually went to go snitch on me. So she went up to the office and reported me. So then I was in class, and a supervisor comes in the class and goes up to my teacher and talks to her. And then the teacher says, "Where are you, Roxy?" And then I raised my hand, and the supervisor came up to my desk and she was like, "Where are your things?" And I told her, "These are my things." They weren't really my things, they were my friends' things. Because obviously, if I said my backpack was mine, the vape was
Okay, that's
inside of
fine.
it.
Okay, that's sorry, bro. That's
I
so
went
funny.
up to the office, walking in with the supervisor, and then I
Right.
walked into the vice principal's office, and she was telling me that I got reported for vaping and that she needed to pat me down and to look into my stuff and everything to make sure if I had the vape or not. So obviously, since this was not my backpack, there was no vape inside, and she got suspicious and asked me to tell her the truth, like, where is the vape?
Oh my god. Oh, this is a good one. I think this is my favorite one.
And I told her it's in the classroom, and I told her it was in a backpack. And then they brought my friend up and my backpack, and that's when my friend confessed to saying that my backpack was the one that she had in the backpack I brought up to the office was not my backpack. And that's when the vice principal got really like mad and started saying, "I cannot trust you anymore. Like, you really disobeyed me. You really lied to me. I'm not able to trust you anymore." So then that's when my friend left, and like I was in the office still, and she was like saying she's gonna have to email my parents and tell them that they had to come pick me up because I got suspended. So then when I got in the car, I was crying obviously, and my brother was just ranting at me. And I got home and I got my phone taken away. I got grounded for the whole summer. Just stayed in my house doing nothing and no phone. So I was just pretty much sitting on the couch drawing or doing whatever. And that definitely taught me a lesson to not bring my vape to school anymore. And yeah, don't.
For the whole summer? Oh my god. Bro, that would be so crazy, bro. The whole freaking summer. Bro, please tell me she's lying, bro. Well, we're gonna end it right here. With the 5 likes, I'll do another story booth. Story booth. Yeah. Until then, my ninja gang.